A chilling whisper cuts through the air as a real estate agent's words paint a picture of an abandoned haven steeped in mystery. Could this once-a-grand structure hold secrets buried deep within its shadowed halls? The very foundation whispers tales untold. The agent's dismissive tone, a cold veil over his words, reveals a guarded heart. He shies away from the name Liebert, suggesting a past stained with shadows and whispers of forgotten sins. A desperate plea for answers met with stone-cold indifference. The agent deflects, a master of deflection, yet offers a sliver of hope of the landlord, a potential key to unraveling the web of secrets, a history steeped in turmoil and darkness. The agent's words unveil a past riddled with scars, casting a long shadow over this once sea-divided city where the echoes of war still resonate. Driven by an unwavering pursuit of truth, the protagonist pierces through the veil of silence, demanding answers about a vanished man, Mr. Liebert. Lost to time but not forgotten, a flicker of hope amidst the darkness. The agent's words ignite a spark, offering a potential lead, a beacon guiding the protagonist towards elusive answers. Hartman, a man of unwavering resolve and chilling honesty, lays bare the harsh realities of the past. His words are a scalpel, cutting through deceit to reveal the raw truth. Hartman's tale unfolds, revealing a heart burdened by responsibility. He becomes a guardian angel in a desolate world, offering solace to the lost souls who bear the scars of a fractured past. A chilling label, special orphanage. The words hang in the air like a shroud, hinting at an institution shrouded in secrecy, where innocent children were pawns in a sinister game. The truth unravels, a tapestry woven with darkness. The orphanage becomes a crucible of fear and suspicion, where innocence is corrupted by the shadows of a broken society. A whispered word, incident, carrying the weight of untold horror. The air crackles with tension as the protagonist delves deeper into a labyrinth of secrets, seeking answers to a chilling past. The name Johann echoes through the darkness, a phantom figure shrouded in mystery. Hartman's reluctance reveals a profound truth. The past is not easily forgotten, and some secrets are buried deep for a reason. Driven by an unyielding thirst for knowledge, the protagonist grapples with the weight of unanswered questions. The truth about Johann, a name that whispers through the corridors of time, beckons him deeper into a world where darkness reigns supreme. Dr. Temmer utters these words, a subtle yet thunderous declaration of his unwavering belief in guiding young souls toward the light. But even as he speaks, a shadow of doubt creeps into his eyes, a premonition of the darkness that threatens to engulf Dieter's future. In the face of mounting tension, a child's innocent desire for a simple toy emerges like a beacon of normalcy. Dieter's longing for a soccer ball reminds us that even in the darkest of times, humanity clings to the fleeting joys of childhood. This fragile hope stands as a stark contrast to the encroaching shadows. Temmer's voice erupts, shattering the silence with an urgency that chills the very air. The doctor's alarm bells are ringing, something is profoundly wrong. This cry pierces through the veil of calm, revealing the precipice upon which Dieter stands. The question hangs heavy in the air, a single sentence that plunges Temmer into the heart of a horrifying truth. His investigation begins here, a perilous journey that will unravel the twisted web surrounding Dieter and expose the sinister intentions lurking beneath the surface. Hartman's accusation cuts like a razor, revealing his suspicions about Temmer's past and setting a dangerous game of power in motion. The air thickens with unspoken threats, the balance shifting ever so slightly towards danger. The words explode from Temmer's lips, a direct assault on Hartman's facade. This confrontation is a reckoning, a clash of wills that threatens to tear apart their fragile relationship and expose the darkest secrets hidden within. Dieter speaks with the voice of a broken child, his words echoing the pain that has been etched onto his young soul. He yearns for strength in a world consumed by darkness, a testament to the enduring human spirit even in the face of unimaginable trauma. Temmer stands defiant, a beacon of hope amidst despair. He refuses to succumb to the darkness that threatens to engulf them both, a testament to his unwavering belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. A whisper of salvation arises from the shadows. An individual emerges, bearing witness to Dieter's suffering and offering Temmer a potential ally in his fight for justice. This fragile alliance could be the turning point they desperately need. A name whispered, a connection forged, Anna Liebert's past intertwines with Tenma's, hinting at a shared history that could hold the key to unlocking the mysteries surrounding Johann. Their past unfolds like a tragic tapestry woven with threads of loneliness and vulnerability. Anna and Johann cling to each other for comfort, seeking solace in their shared trauma amidst the harsh realities of the world. The past of Orphanage 47 is shrouded in secrecy, a hidden history marked by government control and experimentation. This revelation sets a dark precedent, suggesting that Tenma is entangled in a web of conspiracy and deceit. The lines between government oversight and sinister manipulation blur, casting a shadow of doubt over the motives behind 511 Kinderheim. This enigmatic statement reveals the true nature of power, a force that can be wielded for both good and evil. The truth is revealed, laid bare in a single chilling declaration. 511 Kinderheim, a crucible of human experimentation, a breeding ground for darkness. The words hang heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the lengths to which humanity will go in its pursuit of power. A childhood devoid of parental warmth. A chilling truth echoes through these halls, foretelling a saga woven with threads of abandonment, a twisted tapestry of human connection. Brace yourselves, for the journey ahead will delve into the darkest recesses of the heart. A facade of benevolence, two wings of power, intertwined, shroud this institution in an ominous veil. Beware, for where government hands reach, shadows always dance. Silence hangs heavy, a pregnant pause before the truth shatters the illusion. A knowledge seeps into the air, thick with dread, hinting at horrors yet to be unveiled. Innocence ripped asunder, forced to clash in a grotesque spectacle of violence, these children became pawns in a macabre game. Their young hearts, twisted by cruel design. A chilling revelation, a monstrous goal whispered into the night, to forge souls devoid of compassion, emotionless warriors. Johann's path becomes clearer, a testament to this darkness. Secrets buried deep. The flames of history consumed evidence, leaving only whispers and shadows. Truth becomes elusive, lost in a labyrinth of deceit. Disguised as a healer, trust betrayed, innocence shattered. This seemingly harmless figure reveals himself to be another cog in the machine of evil. A ripple effect of chaos. The fall of one sparks a chain reaction, unleashing a torrent of violence and despair. The dominoes begin to tumble, order collapses, morality fractures. 511 Kinderheim descends into a cauldron of madness, where the children become vessels of pain and fury. A fragile hope flickers amidst the darkness, a Dieter clings to innocence, a beacon of light in this abyss of despair. But can his optimism survive the storm? Terror grips him. Dieter's refusal to confront a specific place reveals a deep-seated fear, a connection to the horrors that haunt 511 Kinderheim. Loyalty tested, love and desperation collide as someone fights tooth and nail to protect their own. But can they stand against the tide of darkness? Morality blurred, trust shattered, a complex web of deceit, loyalty, and perception weaves its way through this heart-wrenching tale. Who is truly the villain? Uncertainty hangs in the air, hesitation betrays internal conflict, a struggle with conscience and duty. Betrayal looms, the path ahead is fraught with peril. Tenma's voice trembles, a chilling realization seeping into his bones. Dieter, an innocent child mirroring the visage of Johann, stands blind to the horrors etched upon their shared past. This disparity, this chasm of perception, ignites the inferno of conflict that will consume them both. Dr. Tenma's words pierce the air, shattering the fragile illusion of peace. A massacre, a sea of blood, staining the hallowed halls of Kinderheim. Fate's cruel hand has dealt a brutal blow, leaving an unbreakable scar upon Johann's soul, a wound that will forever fester. A flicker of malice dances in Johann's eyes. His words, laced with calculated venom, are a chilling siren song, drawing unsuspecting souls into his web of destruction. Like a master puppeteer, he manipulates the strings of chaos, setting the stage for a tempestuous storm. A gasp escapes Dr. Tenma's lips as he witnesses the terrifying truth. Johann, a mere child, orchestrated a symphony of death with chilling precision. This prodigy of darkness has mastered the art of manipulation, his every move calculated to sow discord and reap devastation. Dr. Tenma's words carry the weight of despair as he grapples with his creation. Johann, an abomination born from twisted fate, possesses an inherent darkness that threatens to consume all in its path. A chilling prophecy of annihilation hangs heavy in the air. Johann's chilling ambition is laid bare, a testament to his twisted psyche. He seeks absolute dominion, a world devoid of all but himself. This megalomaniacal desire for solitude sets the stage for a final confrontation of epic proportions. Hartman's words are a viper's kiss, injecting poison into Dieter's soul. He preys on Dieter's vulnerability, twisting his past and manipulating him towards the darkness that consumes Johann. Dr. Tenma roars, a primal scream echoing through the chamber. His love for Dieter knows no bounds, driving him to defend his son from Hartmann's insidious influence. A pact is forged in desperation, a desperate gamble by Dr. Tenma to unravel the truth behind Johann's monstrous nature. The weight of this decision hangs heavy, promising both answers and peril. A glimmer of hope shines through Dr. Tenma's despair. General Wolf, a key figure in Johann's past, may hold the answers he desperately seeks. A dangerous pursuit lies ahead, fraught with risk and uncertainty. Hartmann's sinister voice echoes through the void, a siren call tempting Dieter towards darkness. This agonizing choice will shape Dieter's destiny, forever altering his path. Hartmann's twisted logic lays bare the depths of his depravity. He weaponizes their shared history, exploiting their bond to manipulate Dieter and unleash chaos. Dr. Tenma offers a bittersweet farewell, a final act of protection for his beloved son. He knows that this separation is necessary, a sacrifice made to shield Dieter from the darkness. Dr. Tenma's heart shatters as he utters these final words, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made in love. He chooses to bear the burden alone, ensuring Dieter's safety even if it means severing their bond. A shadow falls across the village as Petra, eyes burning with icy defiance, throws down the gauntlet. This clash of wills, a silent battle waged between two souls, marks the beginning of a tumultuous journey. Fink's whispers, like fragmented memories echoing through a haunted mind, reveal a past stained with terror. The spectre of medical intervention looms over him, casting a chilling shadow of fear. Tenma, a force of nature disguised as a doctor, explodes into the scene, shattering Dr. Schumann's arrogant assumptions like fragile glass. The clash between societal expectations and personal truth ignites. In this quiet village, where secrets whisper on the wind, Tenma's past actions are unveiled. A tangled web of connections binds them all, drawing them closer to a fateful destiny. The air thickens with danger as news of Fink's reckless escape from justice spreads like wildfire. This accident, a collision of fate, throws Tenma's path irrevocably into chaos. A fleeting moment of vulnerability reveals the true burden Tenma carries, a desperate scramble against time that masks his profound concern for Fink's well-being. The past claws at Tenma's present, leaving an indelible mark on his face. A glimpse of fear betrays his carefully constructed facade, hinting at a dark secret buried deep within. A fragile truce forms as Petra acknowledges the unexpected kindness offered by her adversary. This shift in power, a flicker of warmth amidst the darkness, promises a delicate dance between trust and betrayal. Amidst the turmoil, Tenma yearns for tranquility, his soul seeking solace in this idyllic haven. But can he truly escape the relentless demands of his profession? Behind Tenma's stoic facade lies a heart hardened by duty, desperately clinging to professionalism as a shield against the overwhelming weight of human suffering. Petra's words ring with both admiration and exasperation, acknowledging Tenma's unwavering dedication despite their fierce resistance. His persistence becomes a relentless tide, pushing back against the currents of doubt. Petra's outburst erupts like a volcanic rage, exposing the raw wounds left by past betrayals. The fear of being powerless in the hands of those claiming godhood fuels her resentment. Tenma lays bare his deepest yearning, confessing the agonizing limitations of his craft. His humanity shines through, revealing a man wrestling with both the power and the burden of healing. The clock is ticking, each second a hammer blow against hope. Petra's desperate plea echoes through the village, a rallying cry as they face down the ultimate test of life and death. Kenzo Tenma, haunted by a past stained with loss, faces a soul-crushing decision. This isn't just surgery, it's a gamble against his own demons, a desperate bid to defy fate itself. The air crackles with tension as the name rings out. A wanted man, hunted and feared, stands in the heart of this storm. The truth explodes like a supernova, illuminating a path of chaos and confrontation. Heinz's words pierce through the silence like shards of guilt. Regret cuts deep, revealing a raw vulnerability that echoes through the sterile walls of this clinic. The clock is ticking and resources are scarce. This isn't just surgery, it's a primal struggle against insurmountable odds, a desperate dance with death. Against the backdrop of impending doom, Tenma rises to meet the challenge. His voice echoes with unwavering determination, a beacon of hope in the face of utter darkness. The villagers see something different in Tenma, a flicker of humanity beneath the stoic facade. This isn't just a doctor, he's a symbol of healing, a lifeline for this isolated community. The villagers trust Tenma with their lives, clinging to his skills as a last resort. This remote corner of the world finds solace in his presence, desperate for a miracle. A storm of accusations engulfs the room. The past haunts present reality, casting shadows of doubt and fear over every corner. Tenma stands firm amidst chaos, his focus unwavering as he fights to save a life. He is a warrior of the scalpel, battling not only illness but the darkness within. A poignant reminder life is fleeting, precious moments are like embers in the wind. Cherish them before they fade. In this isolated village, a bond forms between Tenma and the villagers. He finds solace in their warmth, a flicker of humanity amidst his tumultuous journey. The weight of his past sins crushes Tenma's spirit. He confronts the bitter truth sometimes. Even the most skilled hands can fail to see the suffering right before them. Heinz faces a crossroads, torn between the fear instilled by the outside world and the undeniable truth. Sometimes, heroes wear the scars of their past. The story unfolds like a tapestry woven with threads of hope and despair. Will Tenma find redemption in this desolate landscape? The future remains shrouded in mystery. A defiant cry echoes through the halls of power, a wall thrown up against accusations that threaten to consume Mr. Boltzmann. Mintag stands firm, his loyalty a shield against the storm of suspicion. This opening salvo sets the stage for a clash of wills, a battle for truth amidst a swirling vortex of deceit. The investigator's gaze pierces through Mintag's facade, probing the depths of his claims. Is this a genuine defense or a flimsy veil concealing darker secrets? The threat of legal action hangs heavy in the air, a promise of a brutal showdown between those who wield power and those seeking justice. A single flicker of light pierces the darkness, a witness emerges from the shadows, their testimony a beacon in this labyrinth of lies. The possibility of concrete evidence ignites a spark of hope. Will it be enough to expose the truth? The trail leads to a technological dead end. A digital fortress stands between the investigator and the secrets it holds. Can he crack the code before time runs out? Or will this vital clue remain forever locked away? Driven by an unquenchable thirst for truth, the investigator seizes control. He embraces the risk, diving headfirst into the digital abyss. This is no ordinary investigation, this is a race against time, a battle of wits against those who seek to bury the truth. The relentless pursuit takes its toll. The investigator's dedication borders on obsession, blurring the lines between duty and madness. Can he withstand the pressure? Or will the darkness consume him before the truth is revealed? The investigator finds himself facing an unseen enemy, a power hungry to control the narrative. A web of political intrigue tightens its grip, threatening to crush any hope of uncovering the truth. Will he succumb to the pressure or break free from the shadows? A chilling warning echoes through the halls of justice. Those who seek power fear the truth, and they will stop at nothing to protect their secrets. The investigator walks a tightrope. One misstep could lead to his downfall. His voice rings out like a clarion call. The investigator remains steadfast, his commitment to justice unyielding in the face of adversity. He will not be swayed by power or intimidation. The truth will prevail. A breakthrough, a triumph over adversity. The investigator's relentless pursuit pays off, unlocking a treasure trove of information. The path to justice becomes clearer, leading him closer to the heart of the conspiracy. The labyrinth deepens, a new layer of complexity emerges, forcing the investigator to confront the shadows within. Who orchestrated this web of deceit? And what drives those who seek to manipulate and control? The truth spirals further into darkness. A sinister connection emerges, weaving together seemingly disparate threads. The publisher's motives remain shrouded in mystery. Are they seeking fame, fortune, or something far more sinister? Frustration boils over. The investigator's patience wears thin as he faces resistance at every turn. He pushes forward, determined to break through the barriers and expose the truth, no matter the cost. A final twist of fate. The secretary's desperate plea casts a long shadow over the investigation. Is it a genuine confession or a carefully crafted deception? The line between truth and lies blurs, leaving the investigator to grapple with the ultimate question: who can be trusted? A chilling statement hangs in the air. Tenma's facade of enjoyment crumbles, revealing the bitter truth. This hollow encounter only amplifies his isolation and plunges him further into despair. Eva's words pierce Tenma's soul, a siren call to ruin. He is caught in a web of temptation, forced to choose between duty and the seductive whisper of escape. His response echoes with the desperation of a man teetering on the brink. Eva's pronouncement slams into Tenma like a thunderbolt. This fleeting connection is destined to shatter, leaving him stranded in a wasteland of loneliness and regret. A calculated move, a venomous caress. Eva wields materialism as a weapon, waving an illusion of intimacy while ruthlessly exploiting Tenma's vulnerability for her own twisted gain. Eva seizes control, exposing Tenma's concealed emotions like a predator revealing its prey. Their power dynamic becomes terrifyingly clear. She dictates the narrative, leaving him trapped in her web of manipulation. Kenzo's plea is a desperate cry for validation, echoing his past failures and highlighting his yearning for stability. He seeks solace in gardening, clinging to this fragile hope as he navigates the treacherous currents of life. Coletta's accusation cuts deep, exposing the chasm that separates her and Kenzo. The weight of their mother's infidelity hangs heavy, casting a long shadow over their fractured relationship. Kenzo's hesitant agreement betrays his shyness and insecurity, revealing his desperate need for approval in the face of romantic pursuit. He is vulnerable, susceptible to manipulation. Eva's words are laced with venom, revealing her controlling nature and her hunger for dominance. She demands obedience, seeking to mold those around her into her own twisted image. Nina's desperate plea reveals the depths of Johan's destructive influence, shattering her sanity. Grief and confusion fuel her obsession, blurring the line between reality and delusion. Nina's words are a testament to her own insecurities, a desperate attempt to fill the void left by her failed relationships. She idealizes Tenma, projecting her fantasies onto him as she clings to the remnants of hope. Kenzo offers himself up as a pawn, consumed by his desire to replace Tenma and win Coletta's affections. His vulnerability is palpable as he yearns for acceptance and connection. Eva's brutal honesty cuts Kenzo down, shattering his fragile hope. She leaves him reeling in the aftermath, consumed by self-doubt and loneliness. This chilling statement marks Eva's final act of dominance. She has orchestrated everything, manipulating those around her with ruthless precision. Her true intentions are now revealed. She craves power, control, and destruction. A tremor of doubt shakes this soul as he utters these words, a desperate plea for absolution in a world shrouded in shadows. His voice betrays a chilling dependence on the baby, a phantom figure whose grip on this clandestine realm promises both power and peril. Ignorance cloaks their eyes. This dismissive retort echoes through the void, a symphony of denial in the face of an impending storm. The unseen hand of the baby stirs, its tendrils reaching towards these unsuspecting pawns. A clash of wills. Tenma's stoic determination clashes against Johan's carefree enigma. A dance of morality and chaos unfolds, leaving us to wonder who will prevail in this twisted game. Fury burns within him. The speaker's resentment towards Tenma boils over, exposing the consequences of unchecked power. A seed of discord is sown, threatening to blossom into a storm of retribution. A past shrouded in darkness, the detective's checkered history casts a long shadow, revealing his vulnerability and making him susceptible to the baby's insidious manipulations. A pawn is set upon the board, its fate hanging precariously in the balance. The baby strikes with ruthless precision, his interrogation cuts deep, a scalpel dissecting the truth. A battle of wits ensues, leaving both parties vulnerable as secrets are laid bare. Greed stains their souls. The revelation exposes the treacherous web of deceit spun by Muller and the detective. A dance with death has commenced, fueled by ambition and driven by insatiable avarice. The shadows deepen, the baby's past is unveiled, revealing a chilling ideology rooted in violence. His connection to Johan grows ever stronger, weaving a tapestry of interconnected destinies. A prophecy unfolds. The word monster hangs heavy in the air, casting a pall over the narrative. Johan's true nature is revealed, a force of unimaginable destruction poised to unleash chaos upon the world. The baby shrouds himself in mystery. His identity remains elusive, a master manipulator playing a deadly game. His words echo through the void, a chilling reminder of his power and his control. A nightmare unfolds. The baby's ambition knows no bounds, his twisted vision threatening to consume everything in its path. He seeks to reshape the world in his image, a harbinger of darkness and despair. Nina's resolve hardens, fueled by grief and vengeance. She embarks on a perilous quest for justice. Her determination burns like a beacon, illuminating her path through the shadows. A world in flux, the seemingly mundane observation hints at the profound changes sweeping across Germany. The fabric of society is unraveling, leaving behind a landscape of uncertainty and transformation. An enigmatic whisper. The antique dealer's final words leave us pondering their true meaning. Secrets remain hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be unearthed. A glint of avarice flashes in Dieter's eyes as he utters these words. This, my friends, is a viper whispering promises of wealth, a seed planted that will blossom into a web of deceit and manipulation. Dieter's voice, a thunderclap in this tense exchange, reveals his iron grip on Kenzo. The naive boy clings to hope, blind to the darkness that seethes beneath Dieter's facade. The simmering tension boils over, shattering the fragile facade of their plan. A crack appears, revealing the chasm between these two souls caught in a perilous dance. These words pierce Kenzo's heart like shards of ice, exposing the brutal reality he faces. He is an outsider, a target walking into a viper's nest. A knot of urgency tightens in Kenzo's gut. His friend, ensnared by an unseen force, cries for help. He must unravel the mystery before time runs out. A domino falls, revealing a chilling connection: Kenzo's friend and the baby, a figure shrouded in darkness. This cryptic revelation sets the stage for a perilous journey. Kenzo, fueled by determination, locks onto his target. The clock is ticking, and he will chase this red devil into the heart of the storm. Gidlitz, a puppet master with eyes like steel, reveals his knowledge. Family ties are weapons in this game, and Kenzo is now entangled. Gedlitz unveils a sinister tapestry, an organization woven from ambition and deceit. His yearning for Johann echoes like a siren call, promising power and destruction. Gidlitz lays bare the dependence on Johann, a mythical figure who holds the key to their twisted destiny. This man, or myth, is more than just a brother. He is the beacon guiding them towards darkness. Gidlitz's words are a cage, trapping Kenzo in a web of manipulation. He is no longer free. His fate is now entwined with their sinister agenda. Kenzo's pleas echo in the vast emptiness of his despair. Torn between freedom and his desire to save Johann, he is caught in a maelstrom of conflicting emotions. The air crackles with malice as Gidlitz utters these words, revealing their true nature: monsters who crave power and revel in destruction. They are a storm of hate, ready to unleash chaos upon the world. A cry for help pierces the silence, a desperate plea against an inferno of hatred. The stakes are higher than ever before. Kenzo must choose between survival and standing against this tide of barbarity. A mother's anguished pleas pierce the air, her desperate cries echoing through the desolate streets. Ice, consumed by a maelstrom of terror, reveals the insidious plot weaving its tendrils around her community. The Turkish quarter stands on the precipice of annihilation, a pyre fueled by hate and fanaticism. A whisper, laced with both fear and respect, ripples through the air. This is no mere wolf, but a beast of power, a figure who commands allegiance. General Wolf. They call him his name, a harbinger of impending doom. A chilling prophecy hangs in the air, uttered with icy calm. The crimson sky, a macabre feast for the eyes, foreshadows the carnage to come. This extremist revels in the impending bloodshed, his heart a black void devoid of empathy. Johann, a solitary enigma shrouded in mystery, defies the shackles of power and ideology. He stands as a lone wolf, unyielding in his convictions, rejecting the venomous doctrines of supremacy. A revelation that chills the soul. Johann's contempt for mankind knows no bounds. His eyes pierce through the facade of civility, revealing a heart consumed by disdain and indifference. Innocence amidst the chaos. Nina's innocent disgust at the foul taste of the food highlights the stark contrast between her youthful naivety and the grim reality surrounding her. A desperate cry echoes through the desolate streets. Nina, clinging to hope, seeks solace in the familiar presence of Tenma. Her voice, a fragile thread amidst the storm, pleads for his return. Nina, though powerless, reaches out with compassion. Despite her helplessness, she yearns to alleviate Izy's suffering. her desire for aid a beacon of light amidst the encroaching darkness. A glimmer of hope ignites. Nina vows to raise the alarm, a promise that echoes through the despair. Her words, imbued with determination, offer Eyes a lifeline, a chance for survival. A flicker of recognition sparks in Nina's eyes. Is that silhouette her savior? The presence of Tenma, shrouded in mystery, sets the stage for a showdown between hope and despair. The power dynamic shifts abruptly. A loyal soldier reveals his allegiance, throwing Nina into the heart of a treacherous web. This unexpected twist adds another layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. Tenma, captive in the clutches of General Wolf, faces a perilous fate. He is a pawn in a deadly game, his freedom hanging precariously in the balance. Amidst the darkness, Nina clings to the fragile thread of friendship, her innocent belief in Tenma's goodwill serving as a beacon of hope. This bond strengthens their resolve, reminding them that even in the face of adversity, connection endures. A devastating truth shatters the illusion of hope. The extremists have struck, leaving behind only ashes and despair. The crimson sky bleeds into a canvas of sorrow, a grim testament to the consequences of hate. A chilling declaration echoes through the air. The clock is ticking, and the fate of an entire town hangs precariously in the balance. This desperate plea ignites a fire within Tenma's soul, driving him towards a dangerous path to avert this inferno. A poignant truth pierces through the chaos. The weight of innocent lives bears down on Tenma's shoulders. He sees beyond the flames. He beholds a mother's love and a child's innocence teetering on the brink of oblivion. His resolve hardens, fueled by an unyielding desire to protect these fragile souls. A thunderous command shatters the silence. Tenma defies authority, his voice resonating with a newfound power. He casts aside the shackles of convention and seizes control, embarking on a perilous journey against the tide. A brutal reminder echoes through the night. Tenma, young, vulnerable, thrust into the maelstrom. Yet, these harsh words ignite a spark of defiance within him. He will not be defined by his age, he will forge his own destiny. A pivotal choice looms before Tenma. His actions hold the fate of an entire community in their grasp. The urgency sears into his soul. Every second counts as he races against time to become a beacon of hope amidst the flames. An unexpected admission cracks through the facade of power, a flicker of remorse, a glimmer of humanity in the cold eyes of authority. Yet, the iron grip on control remains unwavering. A realization dawns. Tenma sees through the charade, understanding the puppet strings behind this web of deceit. He has been manipulated, but his spirit will not be broken. A chilling prophecy echoes through the shadows. The name Wolf conjures images of ruthless power and a reign of terror. Tenma steps into a world where violence is not a tool, but an art form. A desperate plea fueled by love. The name Nina resonates with longing and hope. Tenma's heart yearns for connection amidst the darkness. A brutal curtain call. The air thickens with the stench of death, a grim reminder that this world offers no solace to the innocent. Fear takes root, whispering tales of unimaginable horror. The past unravels, revealing a tangled web of connections. The name Johan hangs in the air like a curse, casting shadows on Tenma's present. A shocking revelation. Johan's past is stained with manipulation and treachery. The seeds of darkness were sown long ago, shaping a destiny fraught with peril. Power is measured in material possessions, in wealth and influence. Wolf's words paint a picture of a man who craves control above all else, his identity intertwined with his past transgressions. A final confrontation draws near. The stage is set for an explosive showdown, a clash of wills amidst the decaying remnants of the past. A crimson stain upon the tapestry of life. The echoes of her demise reverberate through the desolate streets, whispering tales of brutality and foreshadowing a storm of chaos as about to engulf this city. A chilling whisper amidst the encroaching darkness. The air crackles with unspoken dread, every second ticking away like a bomb. Survival hinges on Tenma's resolve and his ability to wield the cold steel of justice. The question hangs heavy in the air, a gauntlet thrown down. This internal struggle rages within Tenma. Will he succumb to the shadows of vengeance, or rise above the abyss and forge his own path? The iron fist of authority tightens its grip. External forces pull Tenma into their web of intrigue, forcing him to navigate a treacherous minefield where loyalty and duty clash, a defiant roar echoing through the desolate landscape. Tenma throws off the shackles of obedience, embracing a destiny forged in the fires of his own convictions. The flames of chaos lick at the edges of reality. A cataclysmic event looms on the horizon, threatening to consume everything in its path. A symphony of madness and twisted ideology. Their vision of a world remade in their image is a grotesque nightmare, fueled by hatred and delusion. The cold steel of fanaticism pierces through the veil of humanity. This chilling declaration reveals the depths of depravity these extremists have sunk to, a flicker of hope in the gathering darkness. A familiar face reemerges from the shadows, offering a glimmer of possibility amidst the encroaching despair. Innocence stands as a fragile beacon against the tide of violence. This heartbreaking question exposes the true cost of these extremists' actions, shattering their facade of righteousness. A fragile promise hangs in the balance. Can they truly shed their bloodthirsty ways, or is this merely a temporary reprieve? History whispers its secrets through the veil of time. The figure of General Noji emerges as a potential ally, but his intentions remain shrouded in mystery. The flames of anticipation burn brighter than ever. This cryptic warning promises a cataclysmic climax, one that will leave an indelible mark on history. A mastermind manipulates the threads of fate, weaving a complex tapestry of destruction. His intimate knowledge of this city grants him a terrifying advantage. A wave of relief washes over the villagers as Dr. Tenma's heroic actions extinguish the inferno, saving them from annihilation and solidifying his place as their protector in this crucible of chaos. The extremists' sinister plan is laid bare like a venomous serpent in the grass. Their intent to manipulate the winds for destruction, a dance with death that threatens to engulf everything in its path. A chilling declaration hangs heavy in the air as the extremist leader casually treats impending disaster as a mere meal, a feast of fire and suffering that will leave nothing but ash. The stakes escalate as Dr. Tenma wrestles with the terrifying unknown, his questions echoing the desperate pleas of those trapped in this inferno, a race against time to unravel the extremists' true objective. A prophecy of doom hangs over the city. A whisper of absolute annihilation as the extremist's true goal is revealed, inferno that will consume everything in its path. The extremist leader's cold, calculated words pierce the heart of this unfolding tragedy, a twisted vision of a party fueled by death and destruction, a nightmare made manifest. Fueled by loyalty and compassion, the young boy stands against the encroaching darkness, his promise to Dov. Tenma a beacon of hope in this inferno of despair. The horrifying truth grips the young boy like a vise, a revelation that threatens not only their lives but the fate of the entire city, a catastrophe waiting to be unleashed. Dotra. Tenma stands defiant against the tide of destruction, his unwavering commitment to saving lives a testament to his humanity, a warrior fighting not with weapons but with compassion. A cryptic clue unravels the extremists' twisted game. Their target revealed, the Riverside Factory, a ticking time bomb in this inferno of fear. A terrifying standoff erupts, a desperate struggle between good and evil, a battle of wills where every second counts, every decision could mean life or death. Johan's sister unveils the chilling truth behind his twisted actions, a tormented soul consumed by a darkness born from unimaginable pain and loss. A desperate cry for sanity in the midst of chaos. Duka. Tenma's frantic plea echoing the agonizing fight to control the inferno consuming their lives. Dr. Tenma's gaze pierces the veil of mystery, understanding the weight of Johan's words, a revelation that shakes him to his core, forging an unbreakable link between their fates. A symphony of despair, Anna's world crumbles before us, a desolate wasteland where hunger gnaws and the sting of poverty pierces her soul. The phantom of the missing rug haunts her dreams, a whispered promise of salvation, perhaps, or a bitter reminder of what she has lost. A chilling tremor ripples through Johan's being. Is this the birth of chaos? Or a battle for his very soul, waged in the darkness within? Inspector Heinrich, a master weaver of interrogation, ensnares Anna in his web. The threads of her past begin to unravel, revealing secrets buried deep within. A momentary reprieve, a fleeting illusion of peace. But the storm clouds gather, and Anna senses that the true tempest is yet to come. Heinrich strikes again, probing for the truth. The enigma of Dr. Tenma intensifies, pulling Anna deeper into its maelstrom. Secrets show Dr. Temma's existence, the whispers of the Turkish quarter hint at a hidden world, veiled in shadows and deceit. Rosso, a beacon of warmth amidst the swirling chaos, extends his hand to Anna, a flicker of hope ignites, promising solace in this storm. Rosso, a keen observer, notices the subtle transformation, a spark of connection flickers between them, fueled by shared moments and unspoken understanding. Later, the sweetest music, Anna's joy breaks through the darkness, revealing her hidden strength and resilience. Rosso's words, a paradox of truth and challenge. He sees beyond her surface, urging her to embrace the light within. Anna rises to the challenge. Fueled by newfound hope and determination, she vows to prove herself, to carve her own destiny in this unforgiving world. Rosso, a man of refined tastes, unveils his passions. His love for art and music transcends the mundane, revealing a soul brimming with hidden depths. A shared passion ignites a spark between them. Movies become a bridge, connecting Anna and Rosso in a world where stories come alive. Kenzo Temma dares to pierce the veil of secrecy surrounding Dr. Adolf Junkers, planting a seed of doubt and suspicion that threatens to blossom into a twisted game of Katandmos. Junkers acknowledges the fleeting nature of time, his words echoing like a ticking clock, reminding us that every decision made carries the weight of consequence, a looming shadow over their impending actions. Driven by an insatiable thirst for answers, Dr. Tenma probes deeper into Junkers' labyrinthine existence, his relentless pursuit pushing the boundaries of trust and blurring the lines between curiosity and obsession. Junkers' cryptic response unleashes a tremor of anticipation, revealing a hidden arsenal of skills, a glimpse into the storm that rages beneath his placid facade. A web of interconnected lives begins to unravel as Junkers mentions Wenkel, hinting at a shadowy network of players entangled in this twisted narrative. His question to Rosso about firearms foreshadows an impending clash of wills, a battle between innocence and experience. Rosso's naivete stands in stark contrast to Junkers' hardened demeanor, highlighting the chasm that separates their worlds, a fragile piece shattered by the looming threat of violence. Beneath his casual exterior, Junkers' obsession with culinary perfection reveals a meticulous mind, a calculating strategist who leaves no room for error. Temma observes Rosso's vulnerability, forging a bond of understanding between them, a shared space where emotions run free and secrets find solace. Rosso's yearning for a lost past, a childhood tainted by hardship and deprivation, reveals a soul scarred by pain, a haunting reminder of the fragility of innocence. Temma's confirmation sends shockwaves through Junkers' carefully constructed facade, shattering any illusions of safety and plunging them into the heart of a dangerous game. Junkers bares his soul, revealing the origins of his darkness, a chilling confession that exposes the depths of his depravity and sets in motion a chain reaction of devastating consequences. Junkers' chillingly detached account of his assassinations paints a picture of cold-blooded efficiency, highlighting the brutal reality of his existence, a world devoid of empathy and consumed by darkness. A seemingly mundane detail, the addition of sugar to coffee, triggers a profound emotional shift within Junkers, revealing a flicker of humanity amidst the chaos and carnage. Junkers' final words pierce through the silence, leaving an indelible mark on our souls. His admission reveals the chilling truth that violence becomes an addiction, a twisted form of comfort that ultimately devours one's humanity. The weight of regret crushes the Doctor, a chilling echo rings through his words, revealing a truth as cold as steel. He traded love for obsession, neglecting the woman who held his heart in pursuit of the forbidden mysteries of the human mind. This fractured bond, this chasm of neglect, foreshadows a storm brewing within him, a tempest threatening to consume everything he holds dear. A duel of wills ignites. The interrogator, a master of deception, throws a verbal gauntlet, his words laced with suspicion. The Doctor, caught in the crosshairs, grapples with the truth. "You might be right," a haunting admission whispered through gritted teeth. Is this merely self-awareness or the first step into a descent into darkness? The hunt begins. With calculated precision, the interrogator zeroes in on the past. He seeks a pattern in the carnage, a thread unraveling the killer's twisted mind. The stage is set for a relentless pursuit of truth, a journey into the heart of darkness. A macabre portrait emerges. The killer's signature is revealed, a chilling pattern etched in blood. Teenage girls vanish, their innocence stolen. A predator stalks the shadows, his desires veiled behind a mask of normalcy. A confession or a dare. Johan's words hang heavy in the air, a challenge hurled at Tenma. The truth, a monstrous entity lurking just beneath the surface, demands recognition. Is this a genuine plea for understanding or a calculated manipulation? A wound festering deep within, Johan's accusation pierces through Tenma's defenses. The past rears its ugly head, exposing the scars of their fractured relationship. Manipulation and resentment intertwine, fueling a volatile dynamic. A desperate cry for attention, Johan's outburst echoes through the halls, revealing a shattered psyche clawing for connection. His words are a plea, a desperate attempt to break free from the prison of his own mind. A soul consumed by darkness, Johan's pleas for help are laced with terror. A monstrous entity threatens to consume him, a force beyond his control. Is this a cry for salvation or a confession of unimaginable evil? A web of deceit ensnares them. The truth unravels. Johan is a chameleon, slipping through the cracks with chilling ease. His past sins haunt him, their consequences reaching far beyond his grasp. A facade of normalcy hides a sinister truth. Johan's childhood appears idyllic, yet beneath the surface lurks a darkness yearning to be unleashed. His seemingly perfect life masks a troubled soul, one destined for destruction. A hunger for victory knows no bounds. Johan's ruthless ambition drives him to commit acts of unspeakable cruelty. He will stop at nothing to achieve his goals, sacrificing morality and human life on the altar of success. A heart torn asunder, the Doctor reveals a personal tragedy, a love lost amidst his pursuit of knowledge. His emotional vulnerability exposes him to danger, leaving him susceptible to manipulation and deceit. The veil is lifted. Tenma confronts the horrifying truth. Monsters are not mythical creatures, but reflections of our own darkness. He must now grapple with the realization that evil exists within humanity itself. A fragile ego shattered, Johan recoils from Tenma's gaze, his carefully constructed facade crumbling. He craves control and resents any perceived judgment, revealing a deep-seated insecurity. The detective's eyes scan the room, a chill creeping down his spine. Ordinary snapshots? No. Each image is a piece of a twisted puzzle, a silent scream from the past. The doll. It stares back with an unsettling gaze, a harbinger of darkness to come. A flashback sears through Tenma's mind, memories of childhood torment etched in his soul. The doll. Its unblinking eyes mock him, a chilling reminder of helplessness and pain. This is no mere toy, it's a symbol of the horror that has haunted him for years. The photograph cracks like a thunderclap, shattering their preconceived notions. Jurgens, connected to the victim in his youth. The very ground beneath them seems to crumble, revealing a chasm of secrets that runs deeper than they imagined. A whisper of doubt turns into a deafening roar. Who is this child? Is he a phantom from the past, or a key to unlocking Mrs. Kempf's shrouded life? The truth, it seems, is buried beneath layers of deception. Jurgens' words hang heavy in the air, a confession laced with chilling obedience. A puppeteer pulls the strings, his motives shrouded in darkness. The question remains, who is this mysterious friend? And what are their ultimate goals? The letter demon, a name whispered with dread. Its influence binds Jurgens, twisting his thoughts and fueling his darkness. The letters, once a source of terror, now become an addiction, a perverse pleasure that ensnares him deeper. A shadow falls across the room, carrying with it an aura of unseen menace. The encounter draws near, a clash between forces that could shake the very foundations of their world. The stage is set for a confrontation that will leave no one untouched. Cole's words are like ice shards piercing through Tenma's conviction. Doubt creeps in, a serpent winding its way around his mind. Is Johan real, or merely a figment of his own tormented imagination? The truth remains elusive, a tantalizing enigma that refuses to yield. A past transgression hangs between them, a silent accusation echoing through the years. Their connection runs deeper than they realize, a web of secrets that binds their fates together. Jurgens' motive revealed a desperate attempt to erase his past to become something new. But who was he before? And what horrors does this erased identity conceal? A chilling revelation: Johan possesses a supernatural ability to detect those who have committed unspeakable acts. A terrifying predator with an unnerving power, he stalks the shadows, waiting for his prey. Even amongst those who embrace him, Johan harbors a deep-seated desire to conceal his origins. What secrets lie buried within his past, driving him to such lengths? The final words hang heavy in the air, a call to action, a promise of danger. Tenma sets forth on a perilous journey, drawn into the heart of darkness, where he must face the consequences of his own past and confront the terrifying truth about Johan. A glimmer of hope pierces the suffocating darkness. Rudy, his voice echoing with conviction, throws down a gauntlet, an offer of alliance forged in the fires of belief. But beneath this facade of camaraderie lurks a question: what are Rudy's true intentions? This unexpected turn sets the stage for a dance of shadows, where trust is a weapon wielded with deadly precision. Tenma's words ring out like steel, each syllable hammered with unwavering determination. His quest transcends personal redemption. It's a burning inferno of justice that consumes him. He walks this path alone, his gaze fixed on Johan, unyielding in the face of oblivion. Johan's smile, a razor-sharp blade concealed beneath a silken veil. His words drip with honeyed deceit, a symphony of manipulation that ensnares the unwary. A friendship forged in darkness. Tenma walks a tightrope, balancing the allure of connection against the chilling abyss of Johan's influence. Confession, a serpent slithering through the cracks of their twisted bond. This shared history, shrouded in shadows, binds them together with an unspoken pact. But is it a dance of loyalty or a waltz toward ruin? Confusion reigns as Tenma grapples with the tangled threads of fate. The map, a treacherous labyrinth that guides him towards an uncertain destiny. His path is fraught with peril, each step echoing with the whispers of doubt. The weight of his burden crushes Tenma. His strength falters, reliance on others a bitter pill to swallow. He stumbles blindly through this world, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. A brief respite from the relentless tension, a flicker of humor amidst the encroaching darkness. But even laughter cannot erase the shadows that lurk beneath. Two voices clashing, Tenma's cautious nature versus Rudy's unwavering pursuit of answers. This internal struggle reflects the battle raging within him. Torn between seeking solace and confronting his fears head-on, Tenma's hesitation reveals the ever-present danger lurking around every corner. His compassionate nature clashes with his instinctive desire for safety, setting the stage for a perilous journey. Rudy's optimistic cheer, a fragile shield against the encroaching darkness. But beneath this facade of hope, danger simmers, ready to erupt like a volcano. A simple observation that shatters any pretense of normalcy. This jarring contrast fuels the flames of suspicion. Is their connection something more sinister? The clash of personalities ignites a volatile mix. Their contrasting perspectives, one blunt, the other diplomatic, foreshadow potential conflict as they navigate this treacherous path. Tenma's defiance echoes through the air, a defiant stand against the tide of uncertainty. He refuses to retreat, his resolve hardening with each passing moment. A fleeting moment of tranquility amidst the storm, a reminder that beauty exists even in the face of darkness, but can it truly withstand the encroaching shadows? Johan Libert, a viper in sheep's clothing, subtly manipulates the conversation, waving a tapestry of perceived innocence while tightening his grip on Tenma. He positions himself as a guiding light, a beacon for the lost, blurring the lines between victim and perpetrator with chilling precision. Nina's words pierce through the veil, a whisper of doubt echoing in the stillness. Her intuition screams against Johan's charming facade, a subtle conflict brewing within her heart. Can she truly reconcile her growing suspicion with Tenma's unwavering belief? Tenma, blinded by naivety and emotional dependence, swallows the truth whole. His reluctance to accept Johan's potential darkness reveals a disturbing power dynamic, one where manipulation reigns supreme. The echoes of denial reverberate through Tenma's words as he attempts to silence Dr. Lenz's claims. His discomfort with confronting Johan's potential darkness is a testament to his self-deception, a dangerous facade that threatens to crumble. Lenz's words hang heavy in the air, revealing the chilling truth about the human condition. Even those who seek justice can become corrupted by experience. The line between right and wrong blurs, leaving them teetering on the precipice of moral ambiguity. Nina's innocent plea for normalcy stands in stark contrast to the impending revelation about Robert. A chasm of illusion and reality begins to form, foreshadowing a descent into darkness. The world shatters as Nina's idyllic perception crumbles. The horrifying truth explodes into existence, forcing her to confront the monstrous reality of Robert's actions. A storm of grief and disbelief rages within her. Driven by a desperate love and yearning for answers, Robert's parents embark on a perilous journey to confront their son directly. Their unwavering bond is tested as they navigate the treacherous waters of familial betrayal. Nina clings to the remnants of her idealized image of Robert, her heart refusing to fully accept the truth. Her emotional vulnerability and denial serve as a shield against the overwhelming pain. Tenma, finally breaking free from the shackles of self-deception, accepts the brutal reality of Johan's nature. A pivotal moment of clarity dawns, setting him on a path towards seeking justice. Tenma's conflicted emotions surge as he grapples with the painful truth about Johan. His personal connection clashes with the undeniable evidence, leaving him in a state of psychological turmoil. Daniel, a powerful fortress against the harsh realities of life, shields Tenma from a susceptible extent of Johan's manipulation. His disbelief underscores his emotional investment and inability to confront the darkness head-on. Despite the mounting evidence, Tenma clings to his unwavering faith in Johan's innocence. His refusal to acknowledge the truth reveals the depth of his manipulation and his struggle to accept the monstrous reality. Tenma, fueled by a misplaced sense of loyalty and hope, clings to the belief that Johan can be redeemed. His words echo with a desperate plea for reconciliation, setting the stage for a climactic confrontation with the darkness within. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay awesome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing content.